Hello everyone. Today's topic is structure of skeletal muscle. So approximately 434 muscles in human body, and it makes up to 40% to 45% of the body's weight of most of the adults. The muscles are distributed in pairs on right and left sides of the body. So about 75 muscle pairs are responsible for the body movement and posture, and the remainder muscle pairs are involved in the activities of the eye control and swallowing. When tension is developed in a muscle, the biomechanical considerations such as magnitude and the force generated and speed, and also the force is developed, and the length of the time that the force may be maintained or affected with the anatomical and the physiological characteristics of the muscle. Here it shows the structure of the skeletal muscle. First and foremost thing we will see, I will tell what is an muscle fiber means. Single muscle cell, it is termed as a muscle fiber because it is a thread-like shape. So the membrane that surrounding the muscle fiber is sometimes called sarcolemma, and it have some specialized cytoplasm that is called as an sarcoplasm. The sarcoplasm of each fiber, it contains a number of nuclei, mitochondria and myofibril, that is numerous thread-like myofibrils that will align parallel to one another. The myofibril, it contains two types of protein filaments, that is named as actin and filament. The sarcomere is composed of alternating dark and light bands that gives muscle as an striated appearance. Here the sarcomere is compartmentalized between two Z line. So this sarcomere, it acts as a basic structural unit of the muscle fiber, and each sarcomere is bisected by an M line. The A band, that it contains thick rough myosin filament, each of which is surrounded by an 6 thin smooth actin filament. The I band, it contains only thin actin filaments. In both the bands, the protein filaments are held in place that will attach to the Z lines and it adhere to the sarcolemma. In center of the A band are H zones. So the H zones are present in the center of the A band, and it contains a thick myosin filament. So during the muscle contraction, the thin actin filaments from either end of the sarcomere that will slide one another, that is slide towards each other, and the Z line also move toward the A band, which it maintain their original size, and the I bands will get narrowed, and H zone, which is present at the center, will get disappeared. The projections from the myosin filament is called as an cross bridges that create physical linkages between the actin filaments during the muscle contraction, and in relaxation there is no cross bridges which happens here. The muscle fibers, it contains a network of membranous channels that is known as sarcoplasmic So this tabulation, it shows the structure and what is the characteristics of that structure. So the A band is an polarized light, and it is anisotropic in nature, and I band is an polarized light, it is isotropic in nature, and Z line, it is an intermediate disk, and H zone, which is present at the center, M band, that is an intermediate band which is present here. So here it shows the sarcoplasmic reticulum and the transverse tubules. These two, that is the fibers, are intersected by this tiny tunnels that is called as an transverse tubules that passes completely through the fiber. And these sarcoplasmic reticulum and the transverse tubules, it provide the channel for transport of electrochemical mediators of the muscle activation. So the several layers of connective tissue, it provide the suprastructure for muscle fiber organization. That is, each fiber membrane or sarcolemma is surrounded by a thin connective tissue called as an endomyosium. Fibers that is bundled into fascicles by connective tissue sheaths referred to as an perimysium, and a group of fascicles that is forming the whole muscles are then surrounded by an epimysium, so which is continuous with the muscle tendon. That it shows here clearly. Thank you.